Rich, we have the van lift over here, and we're having a problem with the...
Cutting holes in the house is never fun. This is all ready.
Oh, wow!
Welcome to our channel. I'm Kathy, and my husband Rich and I are building an unconventional off-grid home here in the Adirondacks of New York State. We are in the process of waterproofing the dome, but it's taking a lot longer than we ever expected.
What's wrong?
The lift is not operating properly. I can't get it right here.
Wow.
So there's no proportional control. It's either full speed ahead or nothing. Hi, this is Rich. We have the van lift over here, and we're having a problem with the...
You can't make it up.
I don't know what I did, but I think it's working again. It was blinking, and then I was just like... BAM!
Thankfully, Rich got the lift working again because not only did we need it to finish the waterproofing, but we had a spray foam company scheduled for the next morning, and we needed the lift to help us be ready.
Five should go there.
Cutting holes in the house is never fun. And it's raining.
There we go.
Oh, nice!
Yay!
If you've been following our channel for a while, then you know how difficult last winter was for us because we were not waterproofed, insulated, or covered with dirt. One of the things we learned was that the R19 fiberglass insulation was not doing a good enough job on the second floor north wall.
We made a very upsetting discovery. The bathroom venting is going to come up here, right? And then go out here. And then up through the roof. And then we had to come on this side to see where the fresh air is going to come in through the bottom. And we pulled away some of the insulation, and the entire exterior wall is soaking wet and moldy. Can we look on the other side and see if the same thing is happening?
Wet.
Is it not moldy though? Is it?
It's getting there.
Oh my gosh. Why? Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, it's so bad.
We pulled the insulation, remediated the mold, but we knew we needed to do something this year before winter sets in.
It is raining again. Maybe not for long. But everything is wet and you really can't do much. This is all ready for spray foam. They're going to squeeze it in where they can.
We also had trouble in all three exterior framed walls, which includes the south wall, the north wall, and the entry annex. Later that night, the rain let up and we were able to get a little bit more waterproofing completed.
We only have a few days left of the man lift, and we have only 5 rolls left of membrane, and we didn't do the parapet walls yet. I'm going to do some cleanup. I just cut back the membrane here because we decided we didn't want membrane which could potentially be wetting or sitting or soaking the plywood here. So I cut it back, zipped it up, and I'm going to pull those nail hole things off, and we're going to put grease on it and then foam and get ready for the guys to come deliver a bunch of sand and dirt. And tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock we have the spray foam people coming. And we just finished getting ready for them. So you can see where the whole kitchen area is completely curtained off. We moved everything away from the walls so they could go up on ladders. They're going to spray foam just in the little nooks and crannies all around that edge up there where the insulation couldn't be squeezed in very easily. And our friend Ken cut this area out, and we pulled out all the insulation so they could squeeze some up in there and up in here and down in there. And the real reason they're coming, the most important actually, is for that entire wall, because that wall is the wall that was soaking wet last winter. So they're going to come and they're going to spray foam it. And hopefully we won't have that soaking wet problem ever again. Spray foam is happening. So we were hoping to be able to be working outside on the dome today, but as you can see, it's pouring rain. So not only can we not work outside, but we also can't work inside. So far, we've had the man lift a little over 2 weeks, and only 5 of those days have been sunny and nice.
That must be where the insulation comes from.
How's it looking?
Probably getting wet.
Oh, yeah.
How far up is it though?
Only like maybe
The
half an
edge.
inch.
The edge?
Yeah, the edge. Gross. I think that zip tape we did was one of the smartest things ever.
Yeah, I think it's actually looking pretty good.
Yep, all the windows are taped up. They are doing something in there. They must have a fan going.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
That is really gross.
Looks great.
They used a combination of both open and closed cell foam. They used the closed cell on the interior walls. Closed cell foam is denser, stronger, and more resistant to moisture, which was our problem on the north wall. It also has a higher R value.
What, are you sending it up there and then just pushing it back?
Yep.
All right. Oh, wow. That's what you've been doing, huh?
Yes, sir. Just to make sure that it doesn't grow out, it grows up.
Yeah, wow. That stuff expands really fast.
100 to 1. So whatever liquid you got, 100 times that.
Looks good to me.
They used the open cell foam in the upper parapet walls, which are more like an attic space. The open cell foam has a lower R value because it is less dense, but it's great for those hard-to-reach nooks and crannies because it expands to fully fill an area. However, it does allow for some airflow because of the lower density, which is why it has a lower R value.
Very nice. Thank you for doing that.
No problem.
I think that's going to be great.
Absolutely.
We were initially going to purchase a kit to do this ourselves, But at the last minute, we decided to get an estimate from a local company, and boy, are we glad we did. Their price was so competitive that it was a no-brainer to have them come in and do it.
Wow, that stuff kicks really fast, don't it?
Within 7 to 10 seconds.
He sends it up there and then quickly holds it back. Good job. Looks great.
So they just finished doing the foam. And here's the front door. And then they got into the cavities that go up. Let's get a close look at this. Yeah, it's gonna make a huge difference. They did such a good job. They taped everything off. They clean everything up. It's fantastic.
They were absolutely amazing, from taping up every window, spraying the 2 different foams as needed, and to cleaning up before they left. Their professionalism was top-notch, and we would highly recommend them to anyone. A huge shout out and thank you to the Northeast Spray Foam Insulation Company. You guys are amazing.
The rain let up for a little while. The foam guys left, and Rich and Jeff are back at it any second now. Thanks for joining us, and remember, simple doesn't mean easy. And stay tuned because we will be finishing up the waterproofing later this week, and then we still have to do some foam on the top and all the drainage before we can start covering the dome with dirt. See you in the next video.
Man, this thing moves around a lot. Imperative to rotate the right way. This is gonna work.
Building a nest.
Wasn't there yesterday.
The dome is done. Well, at least with the waterproofing membrane.